Are you looking to improve your page load speed? Well, image optimization plugins are a great way to compress images and improve your user experience. Today, I'm going to test out multiple WordPress plugins and tell you which one does the job well. Let's begin. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to first post an article, do a speed test, and the images are not going to be compressed or optimized in any way. The speed test will give us a base score, and that is for the website without any optimizations. Once we have that, I'm going to try each plugin, use optimizations, and show you the difference that an image optimization plugin can make. So first, let's add a new post. Let's go ahead, add images. So these are unoptimized images. As you can see, this image is 5.1 MB. Let's upload it, add more images. Here's another image, 1.2 MB in size. Now this is what usually happens with news and media publishers. You tend to click a lot of images and then upload it onto the website as is. And that could have a problem when it comes to optimization. Let's add a third image as well. Let's pick a bigger image. So let's go with this. This is about 3.3 MB in size. So now that we have this post, that's not optimized for anything, let's go ahead, publish it onto our page and view the post. So now let's load the page and look at how much time it takes to render. The images have loaded. Now I would want to perform a speed test of this page to get a base score. So I'm going to use page speed insights, paste the URL and hit analyze. As you can see, the page has loaded. Score is 84. Now this is a good score, but our page is not all that heavy. However, the main reason that I'm running this test is to look at what has been flagged. So it says that our images are not in the best format, the sizes are not proper, there's potential to reduce the load time by optimizing the images. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now to improve this page, I'm going to use an image optimization plugin. And the first plugin that I would want to use is the EWW optimizer. Quickly head over to plugins. I'm going to add the new plugin here. Now that the plugin is available, you're going to install it. Now I'm going to keep the score for page speed insights available. And once the plugin is installed, I'm going to post another article, well, the same article with the optimizations, and show you what difference EWW image optimizer has made to the post. The plugin is installed. Let's activate it. Now that it's activated, the next thing I would want you to do is go into the settings. So according to this optimizer plugin, it says that our optimization score is just 20. Now you can allow it to optimize all the images in bulk, but since we are testing multiple image optimization plugins, I wouldn't want to do it at this point. Here, it gives me the option to lazy load images. I'm going to enable that. And WebP conversion. So WebP is a new format which reduces the size of the image and at the same time helps in rendering it on mobile devices as well. So I'm going to enable WebP conversion. So that's what the plugin is going to do for me. And go ahead and save changes. Now the next step would be to create a new post with the exact same content, but with images that are optimized by this optimizer plugin. So now that we've optimized the images using the plugin, let's go ahead and publish this article. Now that the article is live, let's look at the first load for this article. The images do appear to load quickly. The final test would be with page speed insights. Let's run page speed insights and see what improvement is possible with the eWWW optimizer plugin. To give context, this is what our previous score was. We had 84 points when it comes to performance, but we had a few suggestions for image optimization using newer formats and resizing images. And now with this next one, as you can see, we have hit a score of 90, and this is just by using the image optimization plugins. If you scroll down to the bottom as well, the image size and variations are gone. I do still get one for image format. It's because our header images, like few of the other images in the header, are not optimized. So if I were to use this plugin and bulk optimize everything, sure, I'm not going to get that error and the score would be even higher. But I'm not going to do that since we are testing out other plugins as well. So with this improvement, let's try out another plugin. So before I try out a new plugin, I'll have to disable eWWW. So let's go ahead, deactivate the plugin and uninstall it. I'm doing this just so that I get a very clear view of what impact each plugin has. I don't want a plugin to accidentally optimize it in some other test, so that's why I'm removing it. Now the next one I would want to try out is Short Pixel. Let's go to add new plugin. So let's check out the Short Pixel image optimizer. Let's go ahead, activate it. Now let's see what this plugin can do, and quickly it's asking me for an API key. You can request one for free. Request key. Now with Short Pixel, it allows you to select what kind of compression you would want to use for each image. Lossy would mean that the image quality can drop down, but it would optimize the size of the image in the most aggressive manner. Lossless would mean that it would try to retain the best details as much as possible. However, the compression would not be as aggressive. Glossy kind of works as a combination of both of them. So you're going to get better details and optimized size as well. So let's go ahead with Lossy, the most aggressive. So it does this automatically. Let's check if we have an option to create WebP. WebP is an option, so I'm going to go and enable WebP conversions. I'm going to save changes. Now we have the Short Pixel plugin active. We're going to repeat the same process again. Go to posts. We're going to copy the entire text from our first article, the base article that we've used to benchmark multiple plugins. Let's go add a new post. I'm going to do the exact same steps again. I'm going to replace these images. With this thing optimized, let's go ahead, hit publish and take a look at our article that's live. And this is what it looks like. Let's reload it. See, it's been very quick to load. There's not a lot of time there. Let's do a page speed insight test to see the result. So this is what the first one, our control, was like. We had 84 in performance. Our second test with the eWWW image optimizer gave us 90 score in performance where the images were optimized. Now this is the third one that's running, which is for the Short Pixel format. It's again 84. There's not a huge difference over the first one. It's asking us for image size optimization. Now you can set this up. So let's go and set it up as well. So let's go into the plugin. Resize larger images. So if I were to resize this to 800, for example, this would now work. So what I'm going to do is edit the post, re-upload these images. Now that it's done, let's quickly update it, reload the page, and now we're going to run the page insights test again. Now we've optimized the image size. Now this will also give you an idea of what simply optimizing for format versus optimizing for format and size, what kind of difference it makes. So we earlier got a score of 84. Let's rerun it and see what performance improvements we get here. And the score is bumped up to 88. So what it has done is it has limited the size of the image, and as you can see, we don't see the image size error here anymore. So this also gives you an idea that simply compressing an image or changing the format of that image is not enough. If you were to also optimize the resolution of the image, that's going to make a huge difference. So we've already seen a bump of 4 points here. That's great. And now finally, let's just test out the third plugin that we would want to try. The process would be the same. I'm going to delete the short pixel plugin in order, just so that this does not interfere with our test. And the third plugin I would want to try out would be WP Optimize. Here's the plugin. Let's go ahead and install it. Let's activate it. Now that WP Optimize is installed, let's just set it up. I would want you to go into the Images tab here. Automatically compress newly added images. So whichever image we upload into the gallery, that will be optimized. Let's go ahead with prioritize maximum compression, because that is exactly what we did with the short pixel plugin. WebP conversion. We're going to go ahead with WebP conversions as well. Now WP Optimize also gives me the option to compress some of the earlier images that I've added. In fact, all plugins give me that option, but I'm not going to use it at this point, just so that it does not alter the score for the articles we've run before. Let's go ahead with the post. Also, I would like to point out that with WP Optimize, lazy loading is a premium feature, so you will need to have WP Optimize Premium in order to get lazy loading, but that's not the case with EWW Optimizer. It does optimize it by default. So with this thing done, let's create a new post for WP Optimize. So add a new post. Let's go ahead and replace these images. I'm going to upload fresh ones so that the plugin gets to do its job. Let's replace all 3 images. All the images have been uploaded. We're going to go ahead and publish this article. So this is the third article to test out the third plugin. The post, the website has been exactly the same. So you're going to get a good idea of what kind of difference you can expect with each plugin. Let's view the post. So here's the post with WP Optimize. Let's quickly run our 4th speed test. Now I'm primarily using this test on mobile alone because Google only uses their smartphone crawler now, and it's very crucial to deliver a very good experience on mobile. So your desktop score is going to be great, but mobile is what you need to optimize for. And now with the WP Optimize plugin, I'm seeing a massive bump in performance. It's gone to 98 for this particular page. And image size is a thing here. You're still getting resolution as an option. So we can go ahead and change it in the plugin to optimize it. I think the score can be improved further. Let's just quickly check if we do have the option to cap the resolution. So as you can see, the image size is a paid feature, so you won't be able to alter the size of the image. You'll have to go for the WP Optimized paid plan. But from the looks of it, it has made the most amount of difference for our website. However, I've also seen EWW Optimizer to be very, very good, and especially if it gives you the ability to lazy load, as well as set up a resolution in the free plan itself for bloggers who are on a very tight budget. It works well for them. But if you are a publisher with scale, you upload a lot of images in your articles and you've got multiple authors, I think paying for these plans would be great.